everybody that I've had on the show thus far, almost everybody that had encounters with Pac always had these amazing stories. And in your book, you talk about a specific time you guys were in Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I got to read my book again.
Did you write the book or was you a writer?
No, this just sounds amazing.
Yes, you were in Tacoma, Washington.
Yep.
And you guys, I guess doing the Tacoma Dome, because I think it was like 30,000 people. And
this was an outdoor spot.
Oh, it was an outdoor spot.
Yep, this was an outdoor
cool.
spot.
So it was like 30,000 people, and Pac happened to hitch a ride in your van.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is I Get Around Pac.
Yes.
You know, this is like Pac is huge, you know, and even, I mean, huge. And then, of course, it got even more huge.
Yeah.
But this is I Get Around Pac, and this is the girls loving Pac, you know. And that Pharcyde at that moment were, you know, that's passing me by, blowing up. So it was like they were the last two on this, you know, on this show. Pac ended up jumping in the van with us, you know. And this is Pac, you know, yeah, what's up? Yeah, you know, I just got off the stage. And so the girl that was driving us,
yes,
she loved Pac.
White girl, right?
Yeah. Caucasian female. She loved Pac. So literally they're the last to go on. So they're, you know, headliners. So we're in bumper to bumper traffic. So Pac tells the old girl, he's like, yeah, just get over and just drive the other way. So she listens to him and cuts over and drives on the other side. Yeah, exactly. You know,
So you're in oncoming traffic.
we're going, yes. And it's not like we're dodging cars because everything kind of at a standstill.
Yeah.
So we got the lane. And so as we're driving, you know how some people you get that, I can't believe this shit. What the fuck? I know that the officer had to be like,
Right.
are you fucking serious?
Right.
Because here comes this white 15-passenger van coming at him, and he's like, pull over.
Right.
So we pull over. I get out the car, said, hey, you know, I got the headliners, I got Pharcyde, I got Tupac. He was like, get back in the van. I'm like, okay, well, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious this motherfucker ain't a fan.
Right.
When they come over, they're like asking her, do you know what you're doing? You know, of course she knows what she's doing.
Right.
So they're giving her a hard time. So now we're kind of just parked there. And Pac is in the back of the van, right? And now people notice that Pharcyde and Pac are in this same van together. So now you're getting a little bit of a crowd that's coming around. And so Pac goes to light up a joint. And right when he goes to light up a joint, as soon as he do his, you hear somebody go, oh, he's smoking, you know. And so I remember Pac put his hand out the window and they pulled her in, and he was like, hey, he said, you saw me do something I shouldn't have been doing. And he had a pep talk with her. And I remember she's probably like eight years of age, 9, most 10. So when he's talking to her, he's like, you know, you saw me, I shouldn't have been doing this, but this is gonna be our secret, you know. And I remember she was like, and to this day, whoever this lady is,
yeah, right, because she's a lady
she has
now.
that moment.
Yes,
she has that moment. But just watching him,
that's amazing.
What a human moment that was.
That was a
my
very
God,
human
bro.
moment.
But it was human for me as well. Just watching it and being a witness to it.
Yes,
and not knowing the legend Pac was going to become, the icon. You know, Pac passing. Like I just watched something that I thought was so beautiful and innocent, and how. You know, the little girl was like, how, you know, like she was intrigued because she knew Pac.
Yeah.
You know, and watching them have that moment was amazing for me.
He had a very captivating presence. I wanted to ask you this because I didn't get a chance to ask Idi Amin, who was a guest from the Outlaws. Shout out to E. And hit me, E, if when you hear this question, I want to know what you might think personally. Because you also mentioned the deep conversations that you had with Pac. A lot of people don't, or rather tend to underplay his intelligence, his intellect. He's a very smart man. He's very, very dialed in to what was going on with the government and with society. Do you think that Pac, if he was alive today, would run for president?
I hope not.
Really? Why not?
Because I think that and it's going to sound crazy, you know, and not a dig to anyone or anything, but I think Pac, the way the world is now, is too real for the office.
Hmm.
And I mean, like, you would love to have him, but you know, there's a play along too that I don't think Pac would have played along with. You know, and not in anything from like Barack or anything. This isn't that. But there's a play along, especially what we're seeing now that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
The only reason why I'm asking is because I understand, because
I think the impact.
Yes, the good and bad thing.
Amazing.
The good and bad thing about politicians, and I think we're old enough to have seen this, is that when good people become politicians, they become integrated into the system.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're playing the rules by the system. Mm-hmm. So now your intentions a lot of times are muted because the system is bigger than anything.
Yeah.
So even if you have great intentions, I'm going to change the city, I'm going to change the state, I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. The system tells you, no, you can't do that.
Wait. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, whatever the case may be. But I just wonder, either that or he was going to make a huge resurgence of the Black Panthers. One of those. Like, and even on... Hey, y'all, and that was on that note. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, here's a couple more videos for you to check out. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.